Hi everyone, this is Ziyad from GB, and we are gonna talk today about three different tripods. One old, new, and one between all of them. The Clubman, it's made in Germany. The right one is made in China, and that we are gonna talk also about the SmallRig. Uh, I bought SmallRig recently because I was looking for a video travel tripod. So this is the main video about all this category today. We are gonna take a look about the two similar tripods here, the Clubman and SmallRig. It's about all the same, but the third one is called Q999H. It's a Chinese brand. I bought them like 3-4 years ago from Amazon, and we are gonna take a look about and we are gonna take a look about today what is the difference between all of these, and of course that will give you a better picture when you are gonna buy a tripod in the future, and especially travel tripod. If you are looking for a travel video, most of them out there it's photo tripod or photo travel tripod, but in my case I was looking for a video travel tripod. As you see, the Clubman, it's very nice tripod. It has a lot of flexibility. The chassis of it, it's made from aluminium, so that make it a little bit heavier than the other, except the head it's made totally almost from plastic, so that's also maybe a bummer, because like when they have it maybe or made from aluminium or a good metal, so that would be last more. As you see here, the tripod blade, there is a lot of flexibility that you can of course put your camera vertically or horizontally, so you can change whatever you want. Of course you can buy another adapter for your phone, and then you can use it as a travel phone. So as you see here in the middle, that you can of course rotate it, so also the head will be rotated from above. This tripod, you cannot use it upside down. As you see here also, there is a cold shoe mount. It's also easier just to rise the middle up, and of course take it also down. As you see, this is the Chinese brand. As I mentioned, this one has a lot of flexibility and a lot of capability. As you see here in the down, you can of course add a weight to it, so that will make it more stable. I will be talking about what is the difference between this and the SmallRig, because this one is almost the same as the SmallRig, but this one is a little bit heavier than the SmallRig, and this one is meant for photo, not for video. Of course, the head, I bought this one also separately from Amazon. Also, it cost me that time around €60, but this the head here can carry like 10 kilogram weight, so that is why I bought also this head separately. You can do a lot of things with this head. Unfortunately, it's a little bit heavy because it's from iron, so this is not like aluminium or something like this. It has also a thread that you can use for an arm. As you see, Caver K3, they I believe they have, or they released a new version of it, but it's nice, but you know, for traveling this is not so good. Even if you are going to shoot outside, if you are a YouTuber or something like this. But the thing about this, you can take this leg out and you can use it as a monopod if you would just want to have a monopod while you are traveling. So this is also one of the features that you can use. Thing is though, this is, you can tighten it up or loose it. So most of the time when I'm outside, I'm really confused about which direction to do, because sometimes like I do it but it's not really tight, or I need to do it more time just to, you know, that just to set it correctly. Of course you can take the middle totally out and use it upside down as I mentioned, or also use it for vertical shooting. So but the problem is though also it's a little bit short, so when you want to have a vertical shoot, so you need to of course add more weight to it. So this is also the SmallRig. As you see here, one also you can use it as a monopod if you want to just use one leg, and it has of course a sponge. That one also has a sponge that you can use. This one I believe it's more or it's a little bit better for me than that Chinese brand or the Q99H. It's more secure, that you can hear a tick when you just put it of course, or just adjust it. This one you can also add weight to it and take it also off, so in that case you can of course also flip it upside down just to make maybe a headshot. The thing is about the SmallRig though, that you can take every part apart, so you can make every part loose and use it maybe, or adjust it or modify it in the future if you want with another options. So this is of course very important. The thing though, if you are looking for a professional tripod, that means it's everything can be adjusted in the future. This is the difference between a professional and non-professional. The head ball of this tripod is a little bit small and cannot carry a lot of weight, so it could carry till 4 kilos, but what I found, it's not really that correct. Maybe it's also, I don't know, it depends on the size of the camera. As you see also, you have more flexibility just to rise the middle leg to the height. We will go also in the video and let you see how you can put it and which height you can reach with every tripod. You can also take the head off totally, and maybe in the future if you want to buy a new head or a head that can carry more weight, of course then you can do it. As you see here, you can also it has a water bath that you can adjust just to get the horizontal or the angle that you are looking for. The problem that I found also, you need to tighten it more and more every time when you are gonna use this head ball, because it's not so responsible just to of course get the result that you want from the first time, so you need to tighten more and more every time. I really hate this knob, because there is no enough space just to tighten the tripod blade in at the place, so it's not that very nice head ball at all. But also, as you see, I just keep tightening it just to stay at the place that where I want. Of course you can adjust the handle. As you see here also, there is a thread that you can maybe use an arm mount just to put maybe a monitor or add more light, so the option is available. Let's take a look about the height of every tripod and how easy it is just to extend the legs of every tripod. Of course, this kind of tripods is the most easy to extend, while of course you are looking for a fast option just to do it, because as I mentioned, it's also more easy. But the problem is here, if one of these broken, then you have really a big problem. As you see, from my opinion, the tripod is not so stable, so you need to add a little bit weight to it if you are outside, especially with a bigger rig than I have. As you see, it's the R5C, and I don't have really that weight on it, because I believe the problem here though, the head ball itself. If the head ball was a little bit bigger, it would be better for the stability and also for your gear. But maybe because they just made this toward a travel video tripod, so they decided just to use a small head ball. So as you see here also, this is the Q999H. So as I mentioned, you need to lose it and tighten every one again so that take more time from you. But for me, this is the most stable tripod, because it's also the legs of it, it's a little bit bigger, so that make it or give it more stability. Of course, you can add more weight to it, and the head that I used also make it more stable for the gear. This one is also has more height, and the difference though between all of the three is not so big, like maybe 5 centimeters or something like this. And I believe that is not so important when you are outside and you having a wide lens. So as you see here also, what makes this maybe more stable and the angle also better, because it is all connected to the center of the tripod, so there is no legs gonna be more extended than the other. As you see here also, that one you can need to be careful when you are extended. This one though, it's so old, so I believe they don't sell it anymore, but just for the purpose of this video, just to let you see what is the difference between all these tripods, and just to give you the of course the full overview about which tripod that gonna sit you. I hope this video was useful. Please, if you like it, give it like, share, subscribe, and I will see you of course with the next video. So stay tuned. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.